Hey guys, Barn Geek here. In this video we are going to be going over how to build this timber frame shed up to the point that we are right now. So if you saw the last video, you saw us working on this and getting all the bents up in place. In this video we're going to go step by step how all of that happened. So the first thing that you need to do, if you look behind me, you can see there are concrete blocks underneath these sill beams. These are 4x6 sill beams. So what we want to do is make sure this sill beam and the other sill beam are parallel, and they don't need to be square yet, but they need to be close. So we parallel them off, and then we go ahead and build our bents. What these are built out of is more 4x6s. And since this is a 12-12 pitch on our shed, all of the angles are 45 degrees. And you can cut these with a chop saw. So 45-degree angles, it makes it really simple to set up. That way everything, you know, the peak itself forms a 90. If you can see how that works. It forms a 90-degree angle. So it makes everything really super simple to put together. Everything is a 45-degree angle, and they're all out of 4x6s. So you've got 45-degree angle here, 45-degree angle up at the peak, and 45-degree angle at the collar ties. These 4x6s are 6 foot tall, and then these posts are, and then the rafter beams are 8 foot. I believe 8 foot 5 inches is what we made them, but you could do 8 foot and it would work just fine. And then these collar ties are 3 or 4 feet. It can be longer if you want. You know, you can make them longer from down here, you know, lower on the bent and across if you wanted to put like a loft up there, because there is room to do that. So then once you get those bents built, we build all 3 of them on top of each other on top of the sill beams. And then we move 2 of them aside, and then we tip the last one up and put it in place on the very back. And then once that one's up in place, we screw it down to the sill beam, put a brace. You can see these braces right here. Put a brace up to brace it down to the sill beam. And then we move on to the next bent and do the same thing for all 3 bents. And then after we get that done, everything's plumb, then we check from post to post, corner post to corner post, and make sure that we're square. So if we have equal measurements, then we're good. But in this case, we were good right off the bat. So that was very nice. But in the case where this particular type of building, if you're not exactly square, you can move it a little bit because it's just screwed down to the sill beam. So that gives us a little bit of an ease of build advantage that we took advantage of. So once we get those bents put up, then it's time to put up these, if you can see them here, these header beams, and or these header boards. These are 2x6s that we used. You could use 2x4s here. It's not a real big deal, but I had 2x6s, so that's what I used. So 2x6 here, and a 2x4 3 feet down, and then there'll be one on the bottom as well, another 2x4. They're not. You'll have to back it out. Destroyed it. I can measure again. What a bummer. Beautiful.
Not that much of a bummer.
And then after we did that, we put up these purlins. These are 2x4s on edge this way. You can see they're kind of on edge. Our plans that we have in the library have the bents spaced a little closer together, but we changed it up for this design because we are installing our purlins in a little different way. So we're rotating them. Instead of laying them flat on the rafter like this, instead of laying them flat, we stood them up this way and then blocked between all of them so that they don't rack back and forth like this.
You got screws?
Nope. Take that out of there.
So you think that's fine screwing them in like that?
Yeah. Yep. Actually, Zeke, you can screw from the other side, just next to the, just go from an angle.
Like that?
Yep, exactly. Exactly like that. And also, like you did with that one, toe screw it into the beam. Yeah, because it can't all be connected to each other and not to the beam, right?
Right. Yeah, but the way I was doing this was
Put 2 screws on the end of that block though.
Okay.
Not just one. Yeah, at this point I need a ladder. You'll be able to move that in a minute. So that allows us to stretch this bent spacing out to 8 feet. So it really increases, really makes it easier to build a larger building by doing it that way. So, and those are 24 inches on center. These are 36 inches on center. And then we put, we're going to put steel roof on this side. And then on this side over here, you're going to want to stick around and see how we do this, because we're going to put solar panels on this side, because this is on the south side of the roof, and we want to take advantage of that nice 45-degree angle for our sun angle here in Michigan. So there's the basic steps of building a timber frame shed. It's not too difficult. If you want plans for this shed and plans for all of our barns, go to barngeek.com. You can check out the plans, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Click the thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.